And 4 years ago, when Jennifer and I celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary, Gianna wrote us a, I don't know what you would consider it, a tome, I think. It's 25 things my parents taught me about marriage. So I want to reflect that back to her today so that she remembers what she wrote. And Brian, I have a copy for you. I actually made it out in triplicate, and it'll be in the pocket of your suitcase, so it'll be safe. But you can, in fact, I want you to memorize it, and there'll be a quiz next time I see you. I chose the last 3 simply because it was easy to copy the last page. There's no real reason, but I'll start with number 23. Husbands, love your wives. My father has taught me what to look for in my future spouse, simply in the way he displays his love and devotion to my mother. So I'm sorry, gentlemen, but this lady has high standards thanks to my dad. My dad is relentless and continually seeks to impress my mom still. It's the cutest thing ever. He will seek her approval and opinion on almost everything. One specific thing is with the meals he prepares. He will intentionally observe my mother as she takes the first bite. He will examine her facial expressions and then ask, Jen, how is it? It's so cute and so romantic because he genuinely cares about her opinion, even in something as minuscule as this. Number 24. You never stop falling in love with your spouse. My mother and father's love is endless, the kind of love that you know God ordained. Love that is limitless, fearless, and everlasting because it evolved from the King of Kings. What a blessing it is to give God the pen to write your love story. Number 25. Your spouse is your BFF. Yeah. My parents are best friends forever. They laugh together and have their own inside jokes that nobody understands. They go on adventures together to foreign lands, in great big beautiful cities, or to luxurious open-air rooms nestled within peaceful mountains, Eshelmans and Yules. They do everything together and wouldn't want to share those beautiful memories with anyone else. They miss each other when they are apart because they complete each other. They are one flesh. Gianna, that was outstanding. Thank you. So now I'll talk to Brian. And Brian, I want to tell you a story. And as all stories begin, they begin with once upon a time. There was a bald doctor, and if you can't guess by now, that's me. No, it's not my dad, that's me. Well, he had a little girl, little daughter, and then he found out his wife was going to have another baby. And he was so excited and so thrilled with this, and when she was born, he was the first one to hold her in his arms. And when he looked down into her eyes, he said, Lord, make her like her mother. And he did. And she grew up to be beautiful and kind and sweet and loving. And I had enough about enough of that. And I said, Lord, make her more like me. And he did. And let me tell you something, Brian. She can fish. She can stick her thumb down the mouth of a bass and lip it and pull the hook out faster than most guys in this room. She can burp the alphabet with one burp. I bet you didn't know what you were getting now, did you now, Brian? You didn't know that. Well, in addition to that, she's a little obstinate. She's a little opinionated. She could be a little dramatic. I'd had about enough of that. So I prayed, Lord, make her more like you. And he did. And she grew up to have a great faith. Gianna has a wonderful faith. She loves God. She loves the Lord. She loves people. Her job is working with people as a behavioral therapist. But, you know, Brian, something is missing. So I prayed, Lord, make her happy. And he did. When she met you. Brian, look at that smile. You see that smile right there? You see that? I never saw that smile until she met you. And for that, I'm ever grateful. So, Brian, I hope you won't mind if I give you one piece of advice. Now, God and I work very hard. We worked very hard on Gianna for many years, so Brian, don't screw it up. Everybody, please raise your glass, and as we toast the bride and groom, many years of happiness, many years of love. With God beside you, you will forever be married and forever in love. Chindan.